my beautiful Cancer friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and thankful to each and every one of you for being here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria and I do these readings every week. Now, Cancer, this is your reading for the month of April. And what I'm going to do for you today is open your reading with an oracle card from the Guardian Angel Oracle deck. Then I'm going to pull 3 cards out of my tarot deck to see what message Spirit has for you, followed by a bonus card from the Spirit Animals Oracle deck, and then an angel number for you as well. So those of you that are watching today, if you've been seeing any kind of signs through animals or insects, any kind of repeating numbers or angel numbers, this is going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So stay tuned for all of this, my beautiful friends. All right, Cancer, let's call in Spirit and open up your reading. All right. So what is it that my beautiful Cancer friends need to hear today, Spirit? We are getting true love for you, Cancer. So look at that. Let me read you the message on this card. So allow others to love and support you, Cancer. Let yourself feel the warmth and presence of love in your life. Surrender to the vast, nurturing love that resides within you. So there's a lot of love already around you, Cancer. All you have to do is open up and embrace it, okay? So look at that. True love is already in your life. So I've got my little friend here. So just a second here. Okay, thank you so much. All right, so what my little friend wanted to say is be open and receptive to the communication and the love that Spirit is sending your way. There's a lot of communication happening for you, so there's signs in your awareness. And the way we can see these signs, Cancer, is through quieting our mind, releasing any kind of noise, any kind of worries or things that are stressing us in our lives. So we're starting here with the 5 of Pentacles. So this is a temporary card. It's a temporary energy card. And it's letting me know that some of you might be experiencing a low in your life right now. This is where you're thrown out of your comfort zone. You're feeling uncomfortable in a situation right now, and you're trying to figure a way out of it. It's just, it doesn't feel good, right? This is what I'm ultimately getting here with this card. Remember that whenever we hit a low, there's a high coming up. And because my little friend delivered a message, I feel the messages are coming towards you on how you can navigate through this journey, through this situation here, okay? So 5 of Pentacles to start. We are also getting the 8 of Swords. Maybe you're feeling stuck here, Cancer. Something has happened recently or something has been going on that is making you feel stuck, which is in turn making you see or perceive your world in a way that isn't working for you. This is kind of what I'm feeling here. And what's happening for you is the moon is now illuminating your path here, Cancer, and really bringing things to light. And it's almost like this willingness to see some of these things, okay? So we're going to talk about this card a little bit more. Now, I want you to use your own intuition with my readings, Cancer. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret the cards using your own intuition. Not only will this strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. So we have the 9 of Wands coming in as well. So protecting your energy. There's a lot of energy some of you are putting out there, perhaps thinking and worrying about things. Maybe you've got way too much weight on you where things, you know, life might be just challenging you right now, Cancer, and it might be too much for you. And this is where you really want to ground your energy, because through grounding your energy, you're going to be able to pull that light into yourself that is going to shine and help you see things through, okay? And having some healthy boundaries up around people at this time, all right? So the 9 of Wands. So before I begin here, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you, Cancer. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. So this is intense energy for you, Cancer, and I feel some of us have been going through this intense energy, and it has to do with the eclipse season. It also has to do with Mercury retrograde, right? We also have the solar eclipse on the 8th. So this month of April, there's going to be some heavy energy around. Some of us are going to feel it in a way of the 5 of Pentacles, the 8 of Swords, and the 9 of Wands, right? It's a lot of heaviness. And sometimes we don't do good with heaviness, and that's okay for us to not do good with it. It's all about, okay, I don't do good with this. How can I make this better for myself? What can I do in my own life so I'm not feeling this way, right? This could be, financial hardships for some of you. Perhaps there's some sort of kerfuffle in a relationship. Maybe you've lost your job, or you're just not happy where you are in life right now. This could be something very minor as well for some of you, right? It comes in waves in our lives, up and down waves that are different sizes, different energies, right? So some of you hit this patch of energy, and remember, this is only a patch of energy that you are navigating through. And now this card, this is a little bit more lengthy. It has more time tied to it. And this is the number 8, by the way. We are in the year number 8, Cancer. So it's a powerful number for us. It's all about us taking our power back. So you have to break free from this 8 of Swords place and be brave and courageous to move forward in the way that we want to, in the way that we see ourselves moving forward. I feel like there's this willingness to actually break free from something in your life, which is the 8 of Swords coming through again. But I feel it's your thoughts. It's the heaviness in your mind, the chaos, the noise that is there that is almost making you feel trapped. This is what spirit guides want you to release. A really good exercise for this, Cancer, is to write. Write down your thoughts. Have a journal for this and really empty your thoughts. Transfer that energy from your mind onto a sheet of paper. This is the most powerful way of releasing these energies. And sometimes we have to do this more than once. Sometimes we have to do this 10 times. But you actually putting the work in to release this energy is going to relieve you from this 5 of Pentacles energy. All right. And once you write that down, if you have a sheet of paper and you're writing it down, throw that sheet of paper away. Sometimes we need to actually review what it is that's in our mind as well. So feel free to choose to do things in a way that are going to help release this energy. You can even go to the beach by the water and just scream as much as you need to, and do it day after day after day until these emotions are released. Okay, so remember, this is only temporary. You have the strength, you have the knowledge. If you feel you don't have the knowledge because you're bogged down by your thoughts, open yourself up to spirit, release that energy, because once you're able to connect and spirit's able to channel that energy through you, you're going to be able to see which way to go, how to navigate what it is that you're going through at this time. I feel the communication is already happening, so pay attention to your dreams here, Cancer. I feel there's some information coming in through your dreams. I feel this could be health related. Perhaps you've had a patch of energy. Maybe you're feeling ill. Maybe there's some physical ailments showing up right now. It's freaking you out, Cancer. So stay grounded, breathe, be patient. Let's move through it in a calm manner here. Because sometimes these energies that are in the air, in the cosmos right now, can create a little bit more intensity to something that doesn't need to be so intense, okay? So the 5 of Pentacles here for you. And the 5, remember, the number 5 brings change and everything that comes with change. Spirit guides are wanting you to be flexible and adaptable, not to have everything kind of engraved in the ground or anywhere else in your life right now. Be open, because things are shifting in your life. And through you being flexible, adaptable, opening up to spirit, you're going to navigate through this energy in a way that you're going to come out successful, Cancer. Because the number 5 in numerology is tied to success through being flexible and adaptable, going through these changes, because change, the reason you're going through change, Cancer, is because you're growing, you are evolving, and you're meant to go through this change. There's something that you are learning, something that you're meant to experience from it. And maybe this energy of change that has come in has put you in a place where you're feeling paralyzed, like you're kind of like, I don't know what to do here. Or perhaps you've been in a place where you've been stuck and you're feeling this energy of the 5 of Pentacles hitting you even harder, right? In some way here in the month of April. So whatever this is, these are thoughts. These are things that are way down in our mind. If you clear that energy and open yourself up to spirit, and you know what I mean by opening up is just be in a place of calm. Ask spirit to communicate with you. Right? Ask spirit to bring you the guidance that you need to go through the situation that you're in right now. The moon is illuminating your path. So sometimes what happens with this energy is shadows surface. Things come to light that perhaps we're not wanting to, things happen to us unexpectedly. We also have the eclipse energies at play here for you. And it's not, you know, I always find that sometimes there's a lot of dark light that's put on these eclipses, but I feel there's, there's a lot of power that comes with these eclipses as well, where there's harvesting that is happening for some of us. So the seeds that we have planted, we are now reaping the rewards. They're now sprouting and they're growing and bearing fruit for some of us, right? Depending on when we planted those seeds. And what's ultimately happening here is spirit guides are wanting you to choose what lens you want to wear through the experience that you're going through. That's where it's actually going to matter, because by understanding that, you know, what I choose to put on a positive lens, and regardless of what's happening in my life, I choose to spread love, be in a place of heart-centered energy. And it's, again, that true love energy, right? It's blasting into your life right now. You're going to see it. Once you release yourself from this energy, you're going to see the love that's already surrounding you, Cancer. So I feel that no matter what it is that you're going through, if there's support around you, lean on that support, because that's that love energy that is surrounding you. And if there's, you know, even if you're able to give love to people, those around you, even in hard times, if you're feeling like you're going through a hard time and there's someone else, maybe you can together work together and really join forces almost. And I'm getting this feeling of a lot of different things that you're meant to release. I feel friendships here. Maybe you've been tied down by a friendship. Maybe there's a lot of obligation or responsibility around a certain individual in your life. You feel that is an expired relationship that isn't really benefiting you in any way. Instead, it's like kind of pulling you down. Cancer, it's now time for you to release and let this go. This is what this energy is, the eclipse season, karmic debts that are being released. It's also a karmic energy here. So there's a full circle energy at play. So it's kind of like spirit guides are like, what goes around comes around. The energy that you're putting out into the world is now coming back to you. And I really feel this is why they want you to live through that heart center right now, this month of April, because we've got some testy energies, Mercury retrograde as well, a reactive energy, to really live through love, compassion, kindness, not to react to things. Stay in your calm, cool, collective energy here, Cancer. Stay in your lane, and let's not allow things to disrupt our energy, because there's very disruptive energy around. But around this time, as things are coming into fruition, manifestations are taking form here as well. There's a beautiful energy of creativity. And I feel if you can take this energy, whatever this pent up, this stuck energy is, channel it through something productive, something creative. Maybe if you're in a place of anger right now, right? Maybe joining the gym, maybe joining jujitsu or boxing, getting that aggression out in some other way, right? This is how this energy is wanting you to work with it, Cancer. So have some healthy boundaries up. Be aware of the energy that you are putting out into the world. And self-care for you, Cancer, is going to be so important right now, because the amount of energy that is going into those thoughts, clearing, because those of you that are clearing and cleansing and letting things go, you're experiencing this shift in your life right now. This can be exhausting, and it can take a toll on our physical body. So you want to make sure that you are resting between the energy that you are giving out into the world, to people, to things, to situations. I feel April for all of us in this world is a time of almost like not quite hibernation, but a form of hibernation where we kind of stay in our own energy, protect our own energy, because we're going through challenging energies right now. This is where you're challenged. Feathers are being ruffled here. So finding that inner sanctuary, balancing yourself, centering yourself. And before you give any kind of reaction or any kind of emotional response to somebody, let's take a moment for a second and catch ourselves, ground, and really think this through before we give a response, and how we choose to put our energy out there into the universe, because there's going to be a ripple effect with everything that we do that is going to show up way more intensely than it does normally in our lives, just because of the energies in the air. And I'm not saying this to scare anyone. I'm just saying this to make you aware of it, because as long as you're protecting yourself, having some healthy boundaries around people, choosing to say no to go to, events or things like that, where perhaps there's a certain individual there that you need to release out of your life. You know that if they drink alcohol, maybe things might not turn out in the best favor for everyone, right? It's just knowing, these things, Cancer. So listen to that intuition. It's going to let you know whether you should interact with the energies around you. You're going to know automatically. This is going to show up in your workspace. Some of you might be already feeling this energy. Even if you have already reacted to someone, now moving forward that it's around this energy, right? It's not the people, it's the energy that is creating this reaction. So you might be seeing that people are acting out of normal behavior. Perhaps you're feeling like you're not yourself and you're lashing out more, or maybe there's some anger or aggression or sadness or whatever this is within you that you need to actually look at, assess, and kind of review and go through it and release that energy that's pent up, or channel it through another way, right? So protect yourself at this time, hunker down, and recharge, renew, recoup. Take some time out for yourself. Go to the cabin in the woods. Some of you might have cabins in the woods. This is what spirit guides are saying. Travel, go enjoy some downtime. You don't have to be so serious all the time here, Cancer, okay? So releasing and letting go. Know that you're going through a temporary period. For those of you that are, remember that we live in a world of polarity. Some of you might be feeling the complete opposite energy of what I read today for you through the cards. And some of you might be feeling little bits in between here, okay? So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pull a bonus card from the Spirit of the Animals Oracle deck. I'm going to read you the interpretation and from the guidebook. It comes with an oracle message and a protection message. I'm going to read them both to you today. Oh my goodness, look at this. I'm dropping cards here. So I'm going to pick the first card that fell, the top one. Those of you that are seeing animals or insects in your life, this is going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. Also, anything that I have missed or more that Spirit wants to share with you is going to come through this card. We are getting Turtle Spirit. Slow and steady wins the race. So look at that. How many of you have seen a turtle in your life recently? This is your confirmation today. And those of you that haven't seen one are seeing one now, and I feel that you're going to see one soon, okay? So we're getting the number 62 on the card. I'm going to read you the interpretation now. 62 could be a number of significance. I'm getting 62 days around the message of this card, okay? So oracle message for you is Turtle Spirit arrives to remind you that when you do what you need to do, putting one foot in front of the other and trusting that you will see your intentions manifest in perfect timing, your prosperity and love will grow exponentially. Now is not the time to rush around trying to force matters. Move slowly, perhaps even so slowly that it almost feels as if you are not moving at all. This may be a time to crawl before walking, taking your time to align to Turtle's Spirit's place as you contemplate this road you are on, doing what you need to do in this small moment that will soon pass. Turtle Spirit reminds you that sometimes the best action is to slow right down. So if it feels as if you are not doing enough, know that simply being aware of what is happening right now may be an important step towards determining whether you need to pivot or simply keep putting one foot in front of the other. True love and true success comes with patience, says Turtle Spirit. Focus on the now. The next step will be clear. Protection message for you today is pushing too hard or rushing to leave others in the dust is not the way of Turtle Spirit. Cancer, even if it seems at times it is the way of the world. Turtle Spirit wants you to remember that you are a human being, not a human doing. In the protection position, the Turtle Spirit is giving you the message that the best thing to do right now is to let go of the drive to compete or control and do more. Instead, simply be. As an old Norse saying goes, we do without doing and everything gets done. Spirit conspires on your behalf at this time, so slow to a crawl or even stop, releasing any fear that life is a race that you might be losing. Trust that peace, prosperity, love, and purpose are all yours to enjoy right now. Do not do, just simply be. Cancer. So very powerful energy here. I don't know if any of you feel like everyone's ahead of you and you're kind of slow, or if you're one of those that are in that race and feeling very challenged to keep at that pace. This is where this turtle spirit message is going to be very powerful for some of you. So I'm going to go ahead and pull an angel number for you as well. So some of you are seeing angel numbers, repeating numbers in your life. This is going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So we are getting for you, Cancer, well of the soul, the number 1. So there's a new beginning at hand here. There's something new starting, a new energy, a new life experience, a new journey. Right? So those of you that are seeing the number 1s in your life, this is your confirmation today. I'm getting 1 day, 1 week, and 1 month for you around the message of this card. So believe that you can succeed, because then you will succeed. There's a deep knowing. There's something there that you're feeling deep down inside of yourself here, Cancer, where you know the way. Don't take things to heart. Take it to heart. No, they want you to take it to heart. Sorry. They want you to take things to heart, especially the ones that resonate for you. You're on a soul purpose journey here. There's something that you are doing that is aligned for you, Cancer. So trust yourself, trust that inner knowing, because it's that well of the soul that is kind of moving upward. It's about to overflow here. It's a beautiful feeling, Cancer. So this is your reading today. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching.